As the U.S. bicycle market relies heavily on foreign-made gear, tariffs on imported bike parts and products from countries like China, Vietnam, and Taiwan could raise prices by 20 to 30% for U.S. consumers. The impact on small towns like Valdosta, where most riders turn to local shops for parts and repairs, are particularly affected by this trend. Local bike shops, such as Valdosta Bike Center, are struggling to keep up with the increased demand, with some already 2 weeks behind on repairs. Valdosta Bike Center, owned by Sean Eikenberry, is currently swamped with work, especially as people try to buy before the hikes. The shop expects to have around 60 bikes in the shop for service within the next month. Concerns from local cyclists. Some local cycling enthusiasts, such as Thurston Lamb, are already feeling the pinch. Parts are getting pricier and harder to find. Thurston Lamb, a local cyclist and bike repairer, says parts are getting pricier and harder to find. He loves bringing bikes back alive, but the delay in repairs is affecting his business. Category description: repair cycle. Currently running about 2 weeks on a repair cycle, with around 25 to 30 bikes in the shop. Prices may rise by 20 to 30% for U.S. consumers due to tariffs on imported bike parts and products. I think we'll learn from this as well, and I think that, we're all going to be okay because the community will support the local businesses. Sean Eikenberry, owner of Valdosta Bike Center. The community's response. Despite the challenges, Sean Eikenberry is confident that the community will support local businesses. While prices may rise slightly, Eikenberry says his business is built on labor and local trust. He plans to pass on the increased costs to suppliers, but not to consumers. Expert insights. As the U.S. bicycle market continues to grow, it's essential to stay informed about the latest developments. According to industry experts, the tariffs on imported bike parts and products could have a significant impact on the U.S. market. Definition: Tariffs are taxes imposed on imported goods, typically to protect domestic industries or raise revenue for the government. Trade agreements are formal agreements between countries to reduce or eliminate tariffs and other trade barriers. Conclusion: in conclusion, the tariffs on imported bike parts and products from countries like China, Vietnam, and Taiwan could have a significant impact on the U.S. bicycle market. The community's response to the challenge will be crucial in determining the success of local businesses. As the U.S.